Members of the Rivers State House of Assembly have announced their decision to move forward with the impeachment of Governor Siminalayi Fubara. The lawmakers made this known on Friday during an ongoing press briefing in Port Harcourt. The Lagos State chapter of the All Progressives Congress (APC) has described the decision of Abubakar Atiku Abubakar, son of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, to join the party as a significant political development with wide-ranging implications. In a statement issued by its spokesperson, Seyi Aledejo, the party said the defection delivers a major blow to the former vice president's political standing, arguing that the move carries more weight than any rebuttal or press briefing. The APC noted that Abubakar Atiku Abubakar's choice to align with the ruling party, rather than the African Democratic Congress (ADC), raises serious questions about trust, conviction and leadership within the former vice president's political camp. According to the Lagos APC, Atiku Abubakar's history of frequent party switches, from the PDP to the AC, back to the PDP and now the ADC, has fueled public doubt about his ideological consistency and long-term political vision. The party described his career as one defined by repeated defections and an unyielding personal ambition for the presidency. It added that his son's decision to pursue a different political path represents a generational statement against what it termed recycled ambitions and politics lacking firm convictions. The APC also portrayed the defection as an endorsement of its governance record and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda, saying it reflects growing confidence in the party's leadership and policy direction. Welcoming Abubakar Atiku Abubakar into its ranks, the Lagos APC urged Nigerians to view the development as evidence of shifting political tides, insisting that the era of political tourism and ambition without ideology is gradually coming to an end. The party concluded by stating that credible national leadership must first command confidence at home, a standard it believes Nigerians are now applying with increasing discernment. The Rivers State House of Assembly on Friday reaffirmed its decision to proceed with the impeachment of Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his deputy, Ngozi Odio. Addressing a live press conference in Port Harcourt, the lawmakers accused Governor Fubara of engaging in blackmail and said he no longer enjoyed the confidence required to resolve the political crisis in the oil-rich state. They alleged that the governor had violated provisions of the 1999 Constitution, stressing that the Assembly was left with no option but to exercise its constitutional powers by initiating impeachment proceedings. The legislators further claimed that the governor and his deputy had resorted to acts of intimidation against the Assembly. Despite the tension, they expressed appreciation to President Bola Tinubu for intervening in the crisis. The House also called on the Speaker, Martin Amewa, to reconvene plenary sessions. In a notable development, 4 lawmakers who had previously addressed the media in support of a political resolution reversed their stance and pledged their backing for the continuation of the impeachment process. Shortly after the press conference, the lawmakers proceeded to the chambers to commence a parliamentary session. The Kano State Hospital's Management Board has confirmed that medical negligence led to the death of Aishatu Umar, a mother of 5, at the Abubakar Imam Urology Center in Kano. In a statement issued by the board's public relations officer, Somera Suleiman, it was disclosed that a preliminary investigation ordered by the Executive Secretary, Dr. Mansour Mudi Negoda, revealed that surgical scissors were mistakenly left inside the patient's body after an operation. Following the findings, the board announced the immediate suspension of 3 staff members directly involved in the procedure from clinical duties. The case has also been referred to the Kano State Medical Ethics Committee for a comprehensive investigation and appropriate disciplinary action in accordance with professional standards and the law. The board extends its deepest condolences to the family of the late Aishatu Umar and sympathizes with them over this painful loss. We assure the public that negligence will not be tolerated in any form, the statement said. Daily Trust had earlier reported that Aishatu Umar died after doctors allegedly left surgical scissors in her abdomen during surgery at the government-owned urology center. Her husband, Abubakar Muhammad, recounted that she developed serious complications after the operation and later died, despite repeatedly reporting her condition to the hospital. Abubakar Atiku Abubakar, son of former Vice President and 2023 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, has defected from the PDP to the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) pledging his support for the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. The defection was formally announced on Thursday at the National Assembly, where Abubakar, popularly known as Abba, was received by the Deputy President of the Senate, Senator Barau Jibrin, APC. Kano North, alongside other APC leaders from the Northeast geopolitical zone. The development has generated widespread reactions across Nigeria's political landscape, addressing the gathering. Abba announced his resignation from the PDP and declared his decision to fully align with the APC, describing the move as both personal and historic. He also directed all coordinators and members of his political structure, the Alhaji Atiku organization established in 2022, to join the APC and support President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. I am here today to formally announce my exit from my former party, where we worked in 2023, and my decision to join the APC, Abba said. He explained that his decision was influenced by the leadership style of Senator Barau Jibrin and what he described as the performance of the Tinubu administration. According to him, he would work closely with Senator Barau to ensure the success of President Tinubu's second-term bid in 2027, welcoming him into the party. The APC National Vice Chairman, Northeast, Comrade Mustafa Solihu, described the defection as significant and far-reaching, noting that it symbolized politics without borders. He assured Abba of equal rights and opportunities within the APC. Senator Barau also congratulated Abba, describing his decision as bold, wise and principled. He said the move would further strengthen the APC ahead of the 2027 general elections. You took this decision based on ideology and belief in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the renewed hope agenda, Barau said, adding that Abba had closely followed developments from the United States and was impressed by the administration's reforms and outreach efforts. A presidential aide, Alhaji Abdullahi, conveyed President Tinubu's acceptance and support, assuring Abba and his supporters of a future within the party. Speaking on behalf of the group, the Kano State Coordinator of the organization, Honorable Mubarak Musa, described the defection as strategic, noting that their political activities would now be coordinated through Senator Barau. He pledged that the group would intensify its efforts to deliver electoral victories for the APC in 2027. At the event, Abba's political organization, Alhaji Atiku, was officially renamed the Alhaji Bola Tinubu organization, marking a complete realignment of its structure and objectives ahead of the next general elections. Rivers State Government denies serving impeachment notice to Governor Fubara. The Rivers State Government has refuted reports claiming that Governor Siminalayi Fubara has been formally served with an impeachment notice. Speaking on Arise Television's morning show on Friday, Darlington Orji, special advisor to the governor, stated that Fubara had not received any official communication from the Rivers State House of Assembly regarding impeachment. Orji explained that the governor only learned about the alleged impeachment attempt through media reports, emphasizing that no formal notice had been delivered. He added that while the House of Assembly had previously announced a recess set to end around January 28, 2026, the lawmakers later convened an emergency session outside the agreed schedule. Governor Fubara was not in the state at the time of the emergency sitting, Orji noted, dismissing claims that the governor deliberately avoided the assembly to escape impeachment. He has nothing to hide and is not afraid of any lawful process. Any suggestion that he has been served with an impeachment notice is inaccurate. Orji further stated, "We had reports in the print and broadcast media that impeachment proceedings had been forwarded to Governor Fubara. I can confirm that, up until now, he has not received any such proceedings from the State House of Assembly. The governor cannot anticipate when the Assembly will sit. They had earlier announced a recess to reconvene around January 28. At the time of the emergency sitting, the governor was out of town, attending to other matters. The claim that he ran away is false. There is nothing to hide, he is not afraid of service." Kebbi man arrested for allegedly killing wife in Ogi LGA. The Kebbi State Police Command has arrested 30-year-old Suleiman Mahmuda for allegedly killing his 25-year-old wife, Umema Maidawa, in Bayawa village, Ogi local government area, Police Public Relations Officer, SP Bashir Osman, stated in a Friday release from Banin Kebbi that the incident occurred on Monday around 6:30 am, when the suspect allegedly struck his wife with the wooden handle of a hoe, resulting in her death. Following the attack, Momoda reportedly fled the scene but was later apprehended after police investigations and information provided by community members. Osman added that the State Commissioner of Police, Umar Mohammed Hadija, has ordered that the case be transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department, SCID, for discreet investigation and potential prosecution. The police spokesperson also urged the public to report incidents promptly and continue supporting law enforcement efforts to maintain peace and security in the state.